Hello and welcome to a new episode of airportceo here on BongoPlanes, where we have a lot of things to do in today's episode. We are really busy, but I definitely want to add a medium stand to the airport. I've talked about it so many times. This time I definitely want to do that before we finish today's episode. That will mean a lot of things because we will have to change our setup over here a little bit. Since the last episode I have actually done a few things off camera. The main thing that I have done is I have finished setting up the baggage system, and now it should be fully operational. I think the only peculiar thing that we really have is that I have added some scanners. You can see the top scanner here. I actually think that this pretty much does the job of all of these ones. These are individual scanners that are only scanning for one particular thing. I think this one up here is actually doing the job of all of them. But as I have never tried them out, I thought I'd just add all of them. Well, I say that actually I have done another setup where I actually tried out a scanner, but there I used the one that is manned with a security guard. In this case, I thought I'd try out these automated ones. That would also save me, of course, the extra person. So yeah, a lot of things to do today, so let's get cracking. Alright, so we should basically start off with removing all of these parking stands. Actually, I will also remove... Am I doing this right now? No, I'm not. Why is this not working? Alrighty. The first interesting thing. Why is this not working? Why am I not removing any of this? Do I need a different... What's going on? Well, anyway, we will figure that out. So I'm removing all these service car stops because I want to move them over to the terminal. That works much better, or basically that works. The only issue is I haven't really planned having them here anywhere, which is a problem. I have one space here where I could add it, and I will definitely do that because then I would at least have one here right at my terminal building. But what I also would try to do is there is this peculiar thing, service vehicle parking lot, which I have built a few times in some builds, but only just as a cosmetic. I've never really used it. I don't really know if this is basically working the same way as the normal service car stop. I would assume so, and in that case that might be a good option. So I'll try that here and see if we can add that to our stands. Now, why can I not remove these? Is that because... that's because they are open. You are... Yes, I can do that, of course, because the airport is still closed. That's another thing. Of course, before the episode ends, I would hope that we can open the airport again, so that we can have our operations starting up again. That would be amazing if we can achieve that. But we have a lot of things to do. So while this is now all switched off, now I should be able to remove them. Please tell me that I can remove them. Why can I not? Alright. This is a bit strange. So at the moment, actually, the game developers seem to be extremely busy. They do tend to... They update a lot, which is great. I'm doing something wrong, but I'm struggling to figure out what. I'm on the right level, which is always important. Why can't I remove those? Is it because they're still linked up? Is that it? Can I remove you now? This is really strange. No. Okay, I can remove something, but I can't Alright, that is a bit weird. Alright guys, I will have to figure that out off camera, and then I will be back in a second. Alright, so I'm back. I was being an idiot. Apparently, I can't demolish them with the demolishing tool, which is a bit strange. They have a separate button here. Demolish stand. Yes. That's a bit strange. I'm not quite sure. Surely there's an easier way to do that. Surely there's an easier way to do that. Anyway, while I'm doing this now quickly, we can already talk about the next thing we need to do, because we want to add the medium stand. I'm basically just removing these now just to move them over a tiny bit, because I want to extend the taxiway here. Just because actually I should do it all the way down here, but I won't be doing it all the way here. But for this part, now just quickly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stands. That's what we have to do again. But anyway, because we have a medium stand here, and at least I think this one on the side here, which I could just add right now. I am parking stand here, and then let's take a concrete one. Let's see. No, like this. Perfect. So this fits in here very nicely. And I think this one I will leave without a jet bridge, because that would need a first level floor, but I've talked about it a lot. I want that, but I want it on this side. And the reason I want to have the difference is, one, because I want to show you guys how the difference is, and secondly, because we have the shop down here, which I also need to fix up a little bit, but I'll come to that in a second, because then I don't want to have all the people going upstairs. I want some down here so they also do some shopping. Anyhow, so now these medium stands will be built. Also, of course, because money doesn't matter anymore, because the game is broken in that sense, I have extended the areas here of the airport, so now we have no restrictions anymore, which we will need, because we will have to extend at least one of our runways, because they are too short for medium aircraft. Alright, so while this is happening, we should also start with building a first floor. Well, actually we did that, I think, already last episode. We started doing all of that, and this is the annoying part. When you switch through floors and you have something selected and you start moving around again, it triggers the search tool, and then you search for items instead of moving around, which is a bit annoying. But anyway, so we have all this up here, which we did last time. Still need to finish it up a little bit, but I switched it around. That was the thing where we left off last time. We have more security that we can build down here if we need to later, but basically here you can see at the top, you can see the roof of the building, and here we will add building as well, because then we have a first floor over here for which we can connect the jet bridge into. Then downstairs, because of course we actually also need to people come in here, so we need to have some stairs somewhere. We have the shop down here, so we will have to add it somewhere, I guess somewhere here, but we will check that out in a second, because firstly, when we go downstairs, we opened up the wall here because we wanted to add the security exits, so basically people can come from here, down here, from all these gates, exit here, go to our baggage belts, which I've built. Yeah, I think it's alright. I mean, they're not huge, but the airport is not extremely large, so I think it works alright. Here I had a little bit of issues because I needed to add the stairs so that we could access the floor down here, although it's actually not needed because I have nothing here for workers to access, but that might come at a later stage. Also, last time I actually said I would wish they would add some other types of stairs, and what do you know? We now have two types of stairs. We have escalators and stairs. The only thing is they're quite large. I would wish them just to have a very simple stairs so that we could make like a staircase. But anyway, we now have normal stairs as well, which is awesome. I really, really do like that. But anyway, the next thing we quickly need to do here is actually building our security exit. That was what I wanted to do over here. Security exit, so we'll have 1 and 2 like this. Which floor did we use here? I think it was the dark wooden floor. This one? I think so. And just to make that here, of course we shouldn't have a gaping hole in the wall here, so we should fix that. Alright, so my workers are busy doing that. Also, of course, I somehow, sorry, I have an itchy nose, allergies at the moment, quite bad. But anyway, what I managed to do is, of course, I managed to put in the cashiers the wrong way around, so I will also have to fix that. So we will quickly do that. I don't know, do they just close? Oh, I can do that, okay. Anyway, so they'll just spin them around. Because that looks stupid. Alright, so then we have this whole thing. Then we need to add some stairs. We have this already built, so we can upgrade it and say we built a jet bridge, or jetway as they call it here. We should have secure checkpoint connection from the upper floor. I guess it's because the upper floor hasn't been marked as a secure area. I think that is what is the issue in this case. Let's see if I am correct with that assumption. No. Make sure you have a security checkpoint connection from the... Is that because this is still... what if I do like this? And then quickly wait for the wall to be removed so I can add... Come on guys, there we go. Well, I have one connection now. Does this now work? Upgrade. Jetway. Ah, okay, so it just needed to be fully connected to... Yeah. The security checkpoints, which is basically what it said. I was just too just too stupid to figure it out. All right, many things to learn. Anyway, so we wanted the stairs, and now the question, of course, is: should we do the escalators or should we do the classical stairs? I think most travelers appreciate escalators. We will figure out to put the stairs somewhere nice as well, but I think here we will use the escalators. The only thing is, of course, wait, we need to go one floor down. And let's see. So they would actually... Yeah, let's do it like this. Over here, I guess. I think that could work out. Although I think I will spin it around because I think if we ever extend the airport, there would more people come from up here than from this one gate. So let's do it like this. Maybe here. Here. Alright. So then the only thing that I'm a bit annoyed with is when you add these stands. See, this is the inconsistency. I have a stand here and it hasn't made a hole in the wall. So right now no one could go out here. So I would have to do that myself. Here it has, but it's on the lower floor, on the ground floor, which I don't need because I only need the opening at the first floor where we have the jet bridge. And I have noticed that in other games or other saves that I have, that these holes seem to reappear every now and then. So suddenly you go through your first floor and suddenly there's a hole in the wall where the jet bridge is connecting the floor above. Yeah, that's a bit strange. I haven't really figured out yet when they appear and when they disappear, but yeah. Anyway, so we had this little issue here with these cash points or cashiers. Where do we have them? Here. Shop counter, as they call them. So let's just quickly add them again, and now let's do it correctly. So it is like this. Alright, so then we put it here, and we okay, let's do it the correct way. And well, I guess here and here. Perfect. So the only thing is, of course, now these things always add staff areas. So I need to check if it has, because I put it wrongly here first. Just so that we don't have issues with passengers not being able to reach these counters. No, that seems Let's check. Ah, see? It did something here, and it wasn't supposed to do that. Well, it was, but also not. We still have the issue here as well. Okay, so we fixed that. Right, we need to go here, and then here, and like this. But it removes all of it, does it now? Okay, but it's still a shop room, so that's alright. So we just need to add the secure. Apparently can't distinguish between it. So we just do like this. And like this. This is fine now. Let's just do like this. Perfect. Now this should work. Our shop is back in business. Not doing a lot of business right now, of course, because we have no passengers coming. The airport is still closed. So, let's see. They have removed all of those now. Perfect. And so let's just quickly start them building it again. And of course, now we can also upgrade them all. Let's do asphalt for now. Or concrete. Pardon me. Concrete, of course. So we're getting a bit close to the whole runway situation here, but yeah, okay, let's just pretend that we aren't bothered with that. Alright. And if I remember correctly, I think these two were still just general aviation, and the rest was commercial. Let's see, we have how many counters here? 3, 6, yeah, that makes sense. So these two will be general aviation, and the rest here will be commercial. Alright, so now we have done that. We need to extend our taxiway, which also means we will upgrade them now, because we can't have medium aircraft running around on grass. Well, actually, I don't think the game minds, but of course we would mind, because it would look really strange. I don't want it to be 7 wide. What I want it to be is 5 wide. And oh, it already is. Wait, have I just made? Alright. Alright, well then we can... I didn't realize. I don't know. It's been too long since I built it. But then we can actually move all of it over one, which is okay. Which is totally okay. Now I would wish that it wouldn't be night time, because it makes it difficult to see. I still haven't figured out how to switch that off. I don't think it's possible, but yeah. So I will just remove this one down here. No, not to there. Up to here. Like this. Alright. Do I have... Oh, this is annoying because I can't see... Yeah, okay, I can't do this because this is where the stands are. Alright. So this might be a little bit awkward in this area because it's a bit too tight, but we'll have to live with it. Okay, well anyway, they are building this now, so we should also try and fix all of this. So we will remove this bit because we move it one step over like this. And then we just need to connect all of this up again. Does this make sense? Why is this not connected yet? Because... of course, because we haven't actually... because we moved them so far over that we now need to add even more taxiway. So let's just do 3, because these are just tiny aircraft, so they don't need so much. Taxiway. Oh, let's do it like this. Well, I mean, at least we're doing some progress today. Not that we didn't do that the last time, but I think now we're really moving ahead and things are moving on quickly. All right, so this is happening now. We need to do that as well for the medium stands. Taxiway was here. So let's see, we do 5 for this one. Of course we do the same thing over here. Of course we also have this runway here. So how do we want to do this now? See, I haven't really thought about how I want to use this space, because basically I think it would make sense to extend the building here if we wanted to. But for what? Because a stand would... What is it? A person can't leave a secure zone. Where is that? Great. It disappeared before I could see where it was happening. So it must have solved itself. That's also something that does every now and then in the game. If there's something, it comes up with these warnings, and then you check it out and then it says resolved. So you never figure out what the issue actually was. And I don't really understand the purpose of these warnings if there isn't actually anything wrong. It's just a person that is hanging out for a while and then getting angry. And yeah, so I don't really get these warnings when there's literally nothing wrong. It's just that a person struggles in some way to move to some point, but figures it out then and it moves. So yeah, anyway, life is difficult. Alright, so now we've done that. Let me just quickly see, because we have to do that anyway. So we have the taxiway here, so we upgrade that. I have the taxiway, this is not working. Ah, okay, because this is the entrance. Oh, do I need to change? Can I upgrade it? No. So how do we do that? Do we need to remove the entrances, or can we just plop that on top? No, we have to remove them. Okay. So, a good thing that our airport is still closed, no? I would say so. My nose is absolutely killing me right now. That's so annoying. I've been fine all day and now it's just really itchy. Started taking antihistamines just because there's too much crap in the air. Apologies for my language, but yeah. Hay fever is annoying. Is really, really annoying. If you don't have hay fever, I envy you. I really do envy you. Because it's... I mean, it's not killing you. It's just that your nose will constantly be annoyed. Alright, so we should also upgrade these. Because they are, one, grass, which is not good for a medium aircraft. Again, I don't really know if a medium aircraft is bothered on landing on grass, but, or at least in the game. But the aircraft can't land on the runway as it is currently because it is too short. So we need to extend it. And I don't remember how long it needs to be as a minimum length. So I think we were just... of course, we also did this only landing. I think we will change... do we want to... okay, actually I kind of changed my mind now, but now it's too late. I think I would have just left this... because I don't want to change this back to be both landing and starting, because then we have all these annoying little general aviation aircraft coming in and... well, I mean, they're they're basically what started this airport, so they're not that annoying, but... okay. See, in these situations, I would wish that there was some way that you guys could be here. I guess there would be a way, there would be a live stream. but I don't think I will do that anytime soon. Because basically then I could ask you guys, what do you think? And now I have to compensate that I that I haven't planned this. It's not that I haven't planned the episode, but it's just things have changed more than I thought. And I forget details because I don't get to play this save as much as I'd like to, which is entirely my own wrongdoing. Can you say that? I guess. Because I could just play it more. Make more episodes for you guys. But of course I also have plenty of other things to do. So, yeah. I mean, I'm recording this now. And it is 1 o'clock in the night. So, yeah. I've had a busy day. But I definitely just wanted to make this episode so I would have it ready for you guys. For your Sunday chill. So yeah, anyway, we are now just babbling around. Okay, I will just extend this now all the way as much as I can. Alright, so that's as far as we can go. That is definitely long enough for our medium aircraft. I kind of need to do this over here now as well, so they can take off. Did we actually? Oh no, I didn't, did I? The thing is, I could make this landing and taking off, but then only for commercial flights and only for medium aircraft. But that would be overkill, because then all of the tiny small aircraft that would have to go over here, and we don't want that. So I think we will leave our system in place with this is only landing, but of course now opening up for medium aircraft as well, and then we will have to do those over here as well. Yes, I know. Ah, okay, now it actually tells me at least 800 meter. And I made this one, what, 2000 or something? Jesus. Alright, okay, so that's definitely far enough. Concrete as well. And then we extend and extend and extend. And extend. Now, how long is this one? Do we know? 1,360 meters. Alright, so that's the longest we can make in the game, because we're literally at the far edge of the game area and we've gone all the way up. Actually, that's the thing. The developers announced that they would have another update coming fairly soon, but it's a surprise. So we have no idea what the next update is. Widely, maybe someone has, but I have no idea. I just know what the developers wrote in the notes of the game. That they have another one coming, but it's a surprise, whatever that might be. But I'm very curious to see. Actually, now that I come to think of all of this, what I'm doing here, I actually don't mind that. See, the thing is that I was a bit worried that having these runways over here, I couldn't really cross stuff, but of course we have tunnels, and this would, I guess, end up being just, you know, the regional terminal of the airport, and then we have all this space, and we could at some point build something over here with more medium stands. So there would only be a few medium stands here, and then over here there would actually be a bigger terminal. So the airport would have slowly developed having something here, and then, you know, figured, oh, we need more, and then we'll build a new terminal. Yeah, I think I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. So we're still figuring out what we need to do here with our taxiways. Taxiway, alright. So, well, the aircraft definitely need to be able to reach this. So whatever we do, we need this part for sure. And I think we're just, you know, we're just going to put it up here. As we are doing this already, we could also extend this by to 5 now, because we will have medium aircraft running around here. We don't want to have that on a only 3 wide taxiway. Not that they're bothered with it, I think they don't really care. But for the optics, I don't think it's... Okay, so we actually need to add 2 on this side. Alright, so then we have it like this. Then we also need to change the center line for this. We changed the center line here already. And then we need to... See, now my builders will get busy, because we actually also need to add an entrance up here. Let's quickly do that. We're just going to use this one. Like this. And then we... Oh, actually, is that important? Because this one was only landing. So actually we don't need all that. Forget about it. Hopefully they're still busy with other stuff. Yep. Alright. So we just saved us a lot of money. There we go. Yeah, actually we don't need an entrance up here, because this will only be landing, so we basically just need it down here. I will add the entrance here just in case someone should stop early, but I don't think there will be... Well, you never know. You never know. Let's just try it out. See, at some point we will have aircraft back at the airport, and then we will see. But where we definitely need an entrance at the far end of the airport of the runway, speaking so difficult, is up here, because they will have to take off and they will always go up here. Otherwise they would enter here, drive all the way up here, and then take off. Which I guess in this sense, or this case, makes sense, but it would just take forever. So we don't want to wait for that, because it would literally give us a huge problem. I know this taxiway is too close, but we will change it in the next episode, but I think so we just move over here. I don't want to change it now. I don't want to bore you guys with that. We will just fix it off camera. But they can build this. This would also take forever. And then we can do this. And then, guys, as we are closing in on the final minutes of today's episode, where we have actually managed to do quite a lot, I think, I will sign a contract. I will sign a contract, which I have not forgotten where to do. It's over here. Not over here. It's over here. No. Offered contracts. I was in the right place. Alright. And now this finally works again. I was so annoyed that I couldn't filter my stuff. Oh yeah, of course. And now we also have... not just fuel, we also have catering and de-icing. But that will come in the next episode. We need to build that as well. That will be amazing. But now we can filter. We have airlines. And as I told you, I have real airlines now in the game, which is awesome. And I want you guys now just to take a look at all of these airlines that you see. Of course, there's still some of the generic airlines from the game, but you can see like KLM or La Compagnie, Norwegian, all that stuff. And I want you guys to tell me which airline or airlines you would want me to add. Don't just put all of them. Put your favorite airline that you see here in this list and that you want me to add to the airport. The only thing is, it's a bit annoying to scroll on this list, which is why this is really difficult to show you. Scrolling in this thing is a bit broken, but you get an idea, and you can see right in the comments your favorite airline here that you want me to add. I will add one airline today, and that is Scandinavian, which there are 2 of. This one has the 737-600 and 737-800. And where's the other one? Because the other one has... Oh, the scrolling in this game is so broken, and it's really annoying. And a person is upset again. I don't care. There. The other Scandinavian airlines. This one has 737-600, 737-800 and A320, and I will take this one. Boom. So, when we open our airport again, which will hopefully be next episode, we will have Scandinavian Airlines at our airport. How amazing is that? All that thanks to some amazing modding by, and I must admit, I haven't noted down who made the mod, but you know who you are. You've done an amazing job, and we can only thank you so much. Alright, so while this is really awesome and I would actually love to just keep on going, the episode is getting a bit long now. So guys, we now have our medium stands. We are still working on the whole multi-floor update, and we have even more things coming. We have now also catering and de-icing, which we will add to the airport in the next episode, so you can definitely look forward to that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Take care. Thanks for watching. I'm checking out, and bye.